If your business offers goods and services not just to the public, as in the consumer, but also to other businesses, there's every chance that you'll need the drafting of documents to ensure that you're compliant with your legal and regulatory obligations. So for example, most businesses will have to ensure that they've got terms and conditions of business which set out and define the scope, nature and extent of what they will carry out for a client. So for example, as a solicitor, we will define exactly what work we will do, on what basis and for what costs. Having a terms and conditions can make your life easier, and as a lawyer I can assist in the drafting and preparation of terms and conditions. One of the other documents you might need a solicitor to prepare is an employment contract. This defines the scope and nature of your obligations to your employer and also deals with your obligations under the law. Having an employment contract is also very important because it ensures it sets out the relationship between employer and employee, as well as complying with the legal obligations an employer has. Your business might employ consultants who are deemed to be self-employed, and if that is the case, then it's important that you have in place either a service agreement or some form of other agreement which sets out the relationship between you as the employer and them as the consultant. A real life example is that if you have no consultancy agreement, one of your consultants could quite easily access your database, take your client list and use that him or herself, or worryingly affect your business and its profitability. I would also recommend that if you didn't have a consultancy agreement, you think very hard about how you protect your information. So having a consultancy agreement which perhaps has a data protection clause or some sort of confidentiality or restrictive clause will help you protect your business. If you don't have that, then you leave yourself open to that type of exploitation.